Often said here on the show about how things are less glamorous now. When you look back at the golden age of what I consider to be jobs that you looked into and thought, wow, I wouldn't mind that. Then, of course, I think, well, even a bank manager, do you remember going to see your bank manager? They always had a very plush office, didn't they? And they oozed money, normally your money, of course, but you didn't see that when you were younger. One, of course, of the most glamorous, I felt, jobs was none other than that of working in the airline industry. The captains looked fantastic, and the air hostesses were just simply glamour personified. Particularly, I always felt the American airlines, Pan Am, weren't they glamorous ladies? And when you look into their background, you kind of see exactly how much they were schooled, groomed, and made to feel that they were very special, an ambassador for the company. Well, over here in the United Kingdom, we've now got this. That's right, as ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. I wanted to share this particular story with you because, as we now know, we live in this woke world where everything's all about, being very sort of inclusive and all of that sort of stuff. Now, I'm all for that, but when you look at these particular brand new uniforms from British Airways, as opposed to the way stewardesses and air hostesses used to look previously, don't they look a mess? And the bottom line is, a lot of the ladies that I know that work for BA are absolutely appalled by the fact that they're having to wear virtually the same uniform as a man. As you'll see in this picture, there is a man in a dress with a beard. I know, it's, years ago you'd pay to see weird people like that at the circus. Now they're amongst us, have you noticed? Frightening, isn't it? You used to pay a lot of money to see the fat tattooed lady. See them all over London now. You get the picture. What's interesting here, though, is there's a big backlash brewing. But what's more interesting is this, that British Airways will not confirm whether this said uniform will be used for their trips, their flights out to the rather unconservative Middle East. Now, it's all very well being inclusive and banging a drum onto those that don't necessarily, either want to get into an argument or do, depending on the situation. But if you are truly brave, surely you should roll out the uniform to every sphere, every area of the country. Or are you frightened of losing that particular business and those particular endorsements? Now, as ever, I'd really love to know what you think to this particular story. Are you bothered? Does it matter? Or is the golden age of travel now simply a thing of the past? I don't know about you, but even when you travel on the trains now, they call it first class. It's literally one up from McDonald's. And I love the way the man walks up and down the corridor of the train mid-journey with a huge plastic bag and you chuck your rubbish in. What's first class, truly, about that? Do you agree with this brand new uniform, or would you like to see a return to the golden age of travel? As ever, do let me know in the conversation below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.